So Fortnite has just dropped their Chapter 7 Season 2 trailer and the teaser trailer, so let's go over it and I'll talk about it. First, let's watch it.
This is your last.
So first we kind of get a first view at the Dark Voyager and inside of his ship. And then he starts like moving this thing around, and here I'll let y'all watch this part.
Yeah.
So basically he takes his ship through this portal. And then I decided to jump over into the teaser trailer. We see the Ice King. I already made a short on this, so I'll just let y'all watch it. I decided to jump back, and they went to reality 7021, where this squid is. Now this part's really interesting, so just quickly take a look at this. So we basically seen this whole Coral Castle 2.0 get like drained down. The 0 point gets brought back up into the Dark Voyager ship. And now let's take a look here. This is the end. So honestly, very good impressions of these first two trailers, and I feel like Chapter 7 Season 2 is definitely going to include a lot of good things for us. So honestly, what we're going to do here is I'm going to go take a closer look at both trailers, and let's see just everything I can go through and identify for next season. Alright, let's hop into the teaser trailer. Alright, so basically it opens up with us seeing the Ice King's new castle, and I want to go over this. I mean, it is a very big step up from Polar Peak. I mean, it just looks perfect, and it kind of looks like in the back that iceberg we're going to see to like get into this. Next up though, we see the Ice King's throne. I want to go into this. I mean, it just looks like kind of like Dr. Doom's throne. I mean, it just looks spectacular. And here we get our first look at like the iced over Ice King skin. I mean, that skin just looks absolutely fire. And here's his first possession. It's like some Season 8 skin, I've heard. And then we move on. We see his next possession. It's Aurelia, which I don't really get what that has to tie into next season. I'm not sure yet. And then next, Captain America. Now this is the big one. We don't know if he's gonna be in the Battle Pass yet, but honestly it would kind of be cool to see him in the next Battle Pass. And then the Foundation, the one we've been seeing getting teased. Look at this, absolutely fire. So we know we're all excited to see what's gonna happen between the Ice King and the Foundation. Now let's look at this. So it does look like he has more like armor. It does look like a level up from his past skin. And honestly, I think it's interesting that he's starting out this season trapped in ice. So I wonder if we go like to boss fight with the Ice King or something, because I know he's a boss fight, if we're gonna have to like free the Foundation. Now I'm not sure, but here at the ending we see basically Avengers Doomsday, the Foundation, and the Ice King will return in Fortnite Showdown Chapter 7 Season 2. At this point it was 9 days away, which now we're only 5 days away. It's absolutely insane how fast time goes by. Alright, now let's go over this trailer, and here at the very beginning, this looks like the Thunderburst SMG, and it has been leaked. It is coming back. But here, we get our first look at the Dark Voyager ship. Here's like the middle sides. I mean, it looks absolutely great. And he says, "This is your last chance, fish." So he wants to find the 0 point shard in the fish's world. And this is kind of cool. He just like pulls out everything kind of like a wizard. And I mean, this looks really cool. Like he's like, you can see the constellations. So starts moving it around. He starts, you know, looking around. Fish Stick's just sitting there like, what the heck is going on right now? And so he starts like climbing through the realities, and he pulls in this certain one. Here's a faster look at it. Very cool. And then he like goes to this and he just points at it. And so here it's got like some information on it, and we see like the water sprite there and something that says this is BS, and then reality 7021 that holds a 0 point shard, and Fish Stick literally rats out his own fishy people. Like, fish stick, what are you doing? So the Dark Voyager just shucks his ship through a wormhole, goes to the fishy reality. I mean, this looks really pretty. Like, I mean, beautiful landscape. I mean, just like an ocean. And there's just the squid teased in the battle pass. And there's the lighthouse that we've been seeing for the past, like, weeks. And so, basically, the squid's just sitting there fishing. He's like, what's going on right now? And he looks up. It's like, okay, what is this? And then he gets, like, sucked up into the Dark Voyager ship. And I mean, this is very interesting. Like, he's just fishing. And so, this is how he's, like, a battle pass skin. He gets, like, sucked up into the ship. He's going to be part of next season. And down here, we see Coral Castle 2.0. I mean, back there, that's, like, very interesting. We see the 0 point, which holds together their world, and then some more markets, some jellies, and then here we see how, like, the Dark Voyager's ray is getting down into the ship. Honestly, this is a turning point for the fishies, bro. We can see their whole world is getting sucked up, which sucks for them. I think this is going to be a POI on next season's map from what we've seen so far. And the shark's just swimming through, like, what has just happened? And then we go back, we flash into the Dark Voyager ship, where he's bringing up the 0 point. He's like, ha ha ha, I just stole this from everyone. I am the lord of everything. And then he just snaps, tells his henchman, go get the squid. The squid looks at Fishstick and he's like, what? And Fishstick, he knows Fishstick has told everyone and he wants to get revenge. Alright, so I'll just go over some stuff for next season here. I'll show you all some pictures and just talk about next season. Alright, so first things first, the new POIs we're going to be getting is it looks like there is going to be a 7 headquarters at Classified Canyon. It looks like we're going to have a Polar Peak 2.0. Kind of looks like Wonky Land is going to turn back into like Cartman Land. We are going to get rid of Bumpy Bay and have that Coral Castle 2.0. And then we are going to have a Shard Sanctuary and maybe one other one on the bottom of the map. I'm not sure. This looks cool. And then, so we know that we're going to get a whole new weapon loot pool. It looks like we're going to have the Thunderburst SMG, a 7-railgun, a Boom SMG, and the 7 cluster cannon, and many more things. I'm excited to see what that loot pool will be like next season. And then we also have some more leaks. It's like the live event is today at 3:30 at the time I'm recording this video. I'm excited for that. I will make another video on that. So yeah, honestly, season 2 looks like it's gonna be one of the best ever. So we should stay tuned for that. There's also like some pictures about like the Foundation versus the Ice King and all that stuff, and the Dark Voyager taking all the 0 points. I'll show you all some of the images here. So yeah. So make sure to like and subscribe, as I will have all the new content on Chapter 7 Season 2. And I will see you guys in the next video.